Chicano Park in San Diego is one of those stories and communities that I approach with a lot of intention and care.
Welcome to Chicano Park. This park was founded on April 22nd, 1970, because the community was sick and tired of being told what their future was for them. Chicano is from neither here nor there, because Chicano is a state of mind. Chicano is understanding that we come from a struggle of 500 plus years. They always try to tell us that, you know what, your history starts after 1492, when Columbus comes with those 3 ships and knocks everybody down. But for us, it's like, no, we know that we have our contributions, like the number 0, but we don't have places that teach that. So here at this park, in the Chicano identity where it's rooted in, we make sure that it tells that through the art. Yeah.
Ooh,
but it's hard, even with the museum, like we're balancing it, and that's what's so great about the museum is that we're Chicano Park Museum and Cultural Center. We're telling the story with our voice. Before the freeway, before the park you see today, this is all houses here. The freeway comes and cuts the neighborhood in half. And then in 1969, the bridge comes through and displaces thousands of residents more. When we talk about Chicano, that's our starting point, is the mestizo. And on the left, it would be the indigenous mother. On the right would be the Spanish father. And through colonization is the center, the Chicano. So it's what we're birthed out of. For me, like the mestizo is the starting point, and Chicano for me is my declaration of indigeneity. Yeah.
What's the deal with gentrification out here?
It's been an ongoing issue, but the community has been getting priced out of their homes. We've had someone that tried to come and open a modern fruteria, you know, and I didn't know what that was, but essentially it's a $20 plate of watermelon. So I was like, you know what, we have that in the neighborhood. We have fruterias, we have that.
Ooh,
it's ridiculous.
That's a slap in the face.
But what's beautiful about the park centers us in that resilience and that revolutionary spirit.
So adjacent to the park is the newly opened Chicano Park Museum and Cultural Center. It celebrates local artists and Chicano indigenous culture. It also gives local historical context to the founding of the park through the Tommy Camarillo archival collection.
What was this supposed to be?
A highway patrol station.
Okay.
When the community took it over, it became the offices for the Chicano Park Steering Committee, as well as the Chicano Federation. The steering committee members, Josie Talamantes and Jose Gomez, they led negotiations with the city to be able to bring Cesar Chavez continuing education into this facility. Our objective is to tell the story of our community of Chicanos throughout Aztlán and throughout the Southwest, and our indigenous history also through our voice. It's important to point out this is Chicano Park Museum and Cultural Center because we don't want people to think we're done. A lot of Chicano studies professors, you go to school and they tell you, oh, the movement happened 1970 to 1982, and it's like, well, where you been at, man?
Yeah.
What have you been doing?
Still out here.
We're still out here, we're still doing the work, and with the Cultural Center piece, we run a lot of programming out of here. So we have like the Chicano Park Steering Committee's free youth lunch program, allowing meeting space. I mean, meeting space is valuable,
Yeah,
you know?
it is.
So being able to allow community organizations a spot is important.
Creating a safe space for the community.
And the Chicano people have fought tooth and nail to keep access to their land, even historically being the first to break ground in what is now known as Chicano Park.
Yeah, and this is that groundbreaking here, and this is my godmother, Teresa Alvarez. She goes by Nani. That's my mother, Tina Camarillo. And this is it here.
Yep.
And it's always important too to remind people that people got arrested, beaten by the police. Like, it wasn't an easy thing. But with their sacrifice, we've been able to get this far now. And there's the building that we're in today.
Wow.
And this shovel was actually there at the groundbreaking. So in that photo we seen, this is the art depiction of it. But my godmother was like, you know, I'm gonna take this too. It's that symbol again of like the community and the power and the organizing.
Solidarity.
And we'd be able to create something beautiful out of nothing.
This place has me so emotional because I feel like I've seen renditions of this story all around the country. Yeah.
Because even with the Black experience, it's like, it's that spirit of like none of us belong neither here nor there.
Yeah.
We're gonna make something out of what we got.
I love that, neither here nor there. Yeah, that's powerful.
Yeah. No, and that's, you know, and that's why I'm thankful for people who are conscious
Yeah.
of what they're trying to do. Because more often than not, we say no to these things.